everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Here is the part 2 of that painting which you can see in the video right now. First part is all about how I draw somehow in detailing, and now the second part is going to be the sculpture, or now you can say it's a fairy. First I wanted to draw or make actually the sculpture of a lady only. Then I decided if it's a jungle type something painting, so why I shouldn't do or make a fairy. So I end up with making a fairy, and I was really happy with the end results. Here you can see I have drawn already the figure of a lady or fairy, and then on white paper I started to apply the glue, hot glue, to stick the foil according to that. And this I have been doing in my some previous videos as well, how to make the highlighted parts of the body prominent with the foil. And the same thing I'm doing here, making her breast part a little bit prominent. But at the end I decided to make some more highlighted figure, but you will see it later with the clay I did it. And yeah, here I'm just according to the draw figure I'm applying the foil to create the sculpture at this point. I am thinking to make a painting same like this one, but without making or filming it, because maybe some people do not want to watch the painting parts and those things. As I can see in my previous video, I didn't get much views for the painting, so that's why I will be making a painting. And then I'm thinking to make the video of a big sculpture, which I will be sticking it over the painting like same this one, but the bigger size. So let's see if I will be doing it or not. And for the hair part, here you can see I have used the hot glue instead of using the foil. And this is the leg I have made, which I will be sticking it here now. After making the dress shape with the foil, now I will be sticking it here. It was a little bit difficult as well to create the leg shape prominent and at the right position, because the small sculptures for me it's a little bit hard to do. I don't get exact things what I actually wanted to make, but anyway, it was nice. And I have applied one leg, and then I will be sticking the other part, which will be other leg, which will be smaller size, just to be make it a little bit prominent, because the other leg is under the dress and the one is outside the dress, a little bit prominent. And yeah, this is how it looks like now. And then here I have my clay, homemade clay, air dry clay, which I'm keeping it in wet towel actually to do not let it dry fast. So now I will start to apply the clay. First I will be making the dress part and wrinkles and detailings for the dress with the clay. Then I will make the body parts prominent with the same clay. So enjoy the procedure of clay, and I will not be talking. Here you can see I have completed the basic parts and the arms, hair, everything with the clay. Then I am taking more clay to apply it on the bottom of the dress to make it more a little bit longer, like only her feet is prominent. The rest of the length of the dress should be a little bit bigger. So I decided to add some more clay on the bottom part. Because the first part of the clay is completely dry now, that's why I used white glue, school glue, to apply it on the dry clay. Then I started to stick the this wet clay, soft clay, on top of the glue so it can be prominent, it can be stick properly. And then here I'm applying some more clay to create the flowing parts and detailings of the dress, like cut shapes and A lines or something. I really loved the end result of the sculpture, the dress shape, the leg shape, everything. I loved it. And once it's completely dry, now it's hard enough. The next day I am coloring it with the acrylic paints. Because I was having the butterflies from before, one of my previous projects I did it. So those butterflies were still with me, paper butterflies. So I decided to color the dress of this fairy according to those shades of the butterfly. So I will be applying orange and red shade, then I will be adding some black in it to create the looks of that butterfly wings. Here I have skin color acrylic paint, which I will be coloring her legs, arms and face. The prominent body parts will be colored with this acrylic paint. Then I'm using golden acrylic paint and some little bit of black as well. Then again on top of that black I will be using golden acrylic paint to highlight her hair. I actually really don't know what exactly the colors they use to make the bronze hair shade. So if any one of you knows, please comment down below what exact colors they use to highlight or to make the bronze hair color. Here is this butterfly which I was talking about earlier. So this I will be sticking it here on the back part of her body. And yeah. After finishing it, I have made feet with the hot glue because I noticed it was like looking a little bit of awkward because her other leg or the feet is not at all prominent. So I decided to make a feet just with the hot glue a little bit, and I stick it here on her dress. Then I will be coloring it as well with this beige skin color acrylic paint. Like one leg is outside and the other leg is inside, but the feet is prominent under the dress. And then with the black acrylic paint I am making her shoes. So this is how it looks like now, but then I decided to change a little bit or to make some more detailings in this painting. I took some foil, I started to twist it to make the rough and the old branches of the trees, which I'll be sticking here on the sides of the tray like that. And then I will be making some more details. Actually I wanted to add some green leaves, small tiny growing leaves as well on these foil branches as well, but I said I will be leaving it for them another video, which I will be making more fairies and the bushes and branches and trees and jungle, those things. So I said I will be leaving it for the next project. Then here I have this black acrylic paint which I am using to color all the foil, and once it's dry I will be using light brown acrylic paint on top of the black to create the look of the dark tree trunks and branches, whatever you call it. And here I have this skin color, the same I used for her body. I'm using it on top of the dry branches now to highlight them, to create the looks of the trees trunk. And then I will be making this fairy to come near these branches, the trunks of trees, and I will be sticking it here carefully. And then I will be adding some more details, like I was having a small teacup I made for a long time before, for one of my project. It was actually hanging, wall hanging, so I made the tree branches with this with hanging cups, so that I will be adding here. Like this is cup for her. And here you see this is a cup which I was telling you. First I was thinking to make it hold in her hand, then I said that's fine if I make it, put it on the bottom. And then I will be adding some flowers, some leaves, and some small rocks, pebble stones, and some dry leaves as well to create and to make it and the results more beautiful. And here I have these dry branches, realistic actually. I took it from the plant. I will be adding them here under the painted trees to create some more 3D and realistic looks of the branches and trees and for the painting. To make this painting looks more realistic and in full details. I decided to add some sky blue color for the sky to make it more prominent and highlight it. So this blue shade was giving it a really beautiful look after adding it. So I was really happy with the results to make it more prominent. Here we go, we are done, and you can add many things in it if you want, some small fairy houses and those things, but for me I am fine with this much. And this is how it looks like now. I am so happy and feeling proud of myself to create this look, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is actually, as you can see, my first project, I think, to make fairy like this type on the painting. So yeah, I'm happy with the end results, and if you want to see some more projects like this, fairy houses and fairies, those things, please comment down below, and subscribe to channel if you can. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time to share my videos, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.